Hey, welcome guys. This video is going to focus on long division just using standard algorithm. I'm hoping this will help you. I'm going to show it a few different ways that my students are usually successful with. Okay, so for the first one, it's 13,780 divided by 45. So this is really helpful for kids that struggle with division. So I tell kids, does 45 go into 1? It doesn't. Does it go into 13? It still doesn't. Does it go into 137? Yes. So I always encourage kids to just add on the side. Obviously, this isn't the only way to do it. So 2 45s gives me 90. So I'm going to add one more 45 to see if I can get closer to 137. I actually did. So there's 1, 2, 3, 45. So in other words, 137 divided by 45 is 3. And then 3 groups of 45 is 135. So we'll take this away, and then 135 is from 137 is 2. I'll bring down the 8. And my new division problem is 28 divided by 45. How many 45s will go into 28? None. So I'm going to enter a 0. And 0 times 45 is 0. Subtract that. And then I brought down the other 0. So now my new division problem is 280 divided by 45. So I'm going to go ahead and continue here at the bottom. Some of you probably realize there's an easier way to do it, but I want to make sure that you're comfortable. So I'll just keep adding. So now I got up to 180. I can get closer, so I'll add another 45. I'm at 225. I want to try to get a little closer. If I go over, that's fine. I just won't count it. I'm at 270. So that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like adding it on the side so you don't have to repeat the process. So that means 6 groups of 45 is 270. How far is 270 from 280? 10. So in elementary, you typically would just write remainder of 10. I'm actually coming from junior high, so I'm going to show you what I want my kids to do, leaving it as a mixed number. So I tell my kids, circle over square. So that means it's 306 or 306 and 1045. Now we're going to simplify the 10 over 45. They're both divisible by 5. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, and 45 divided by 5 is 9. So my final answer is 306 and 2/9. All right, let's move on to the next problem. So I left it like this because a lot of times kids don't realize that this just means division. It's a fraction, which is division. It's 36,186 divided by 19. Obviously, we're not going to solve it like this. We'll set it up using the common practice. Same process. Does 19 go into 3? It doesn't, but it goes into 36. So 19 plus 19, that gives me 38. So that goes more than I need, so I'm only going to say 1. One group of 19 is 19. How far is 19 to 36? That would be 17. Bring down the 1. My new division problem is 171 divided by 19. So I'm just going to continue what I already started versus just multiplying and keep on guessing and checking. So I got really lucky and it went in evenly. So now I want to go back and count how many 19s fit into 171. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, oops, 9 groups of 19 is 171. I'll bring down the 8, and my new division problem is 8 divided by 19, which it doesn't go in, so I'm going to put a 0 here. And 0 groups of 19 is 0. So I'll bring down my 6. And since I already have this started over here, I don't have to restart the process. I'll just check how many 19s will fit into 86. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't go past it because it'll go over. So it'll be 4 times 19, or 4 groups of 19, is 76. How far is 76 from 86? 10. And then it's circle over square. Ten, 19. Cannot simplify, so our answer is 1,904 and 10/19. All right, so here's the next one. I'd like you to pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and then unpause and come back and check with me. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. Same process, 36 doesn't go into 226, but it will go into 261. I'm just going to start doing repeated addition, which basically is multiply, just trying to keep it easy for everybody. I can still keep going. So I got to check how many 36 go into 261. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 groups of 36 is 252. How far is 252 to 261? That would be 9. I'm going to bring down the 4. Lucky I have my little sort of table on the right. How many 36 will go into 94, which will only be 2. 2 groups of 36 will give me 72. And then my remainder or mixed number is 22 over 36. So I should find the greatest common factor, or the number that goes into both, without any remainders. I'm just going to solve it the way most students like to solve it. Whatever works for you. Divide by 2. Divide by 2, which will give me 11. And then this will give me 18. If there was another factor, I would keep going. But in this case, my greatest common factor was 2. I didn't even have to think about it. So my final answer would be 72 and 11 over 18. Okay, if you needed another one, here is your final long division. I strongly encourage you to go ahead and pause it. You want to check to see where you are, and then come back and compare work with me. Okay, we want to see how many 51s will fit into 15,660. Well, 15 doesn't go into 1, doesn't go into 15, but it does go into 156. So we'll just go like this. So 153 is as close as I can get. 36 divided by 51, nope, it's not happening. So I'm going to put a 0. 0 groups of 51 will be 0. Bring down my 0. Now my new division problem is 360 divided by 51. So I'll go ahead and continue adding here. I'll add to get as close as I can. If I go farther, it's okay. Just would stop counting the 51s. 306. There's no way I'm going to be able to go any further, so I got 357. So I got 3 here, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 groups of 51 is 357. And then it's 3 over 51. Okay, I believe 51 is divisible by 3. I'm going to check myself here. Yep. So that means this is divided by 3, which is my greatest common factor. So I will end up with 307 and 1 over 17. All right, thanks for coming by. I hope it helped. I hope there was some strategies you find that was able to help you in your classroom. Thanks for watching.